drone ecosystem. Apart from increasing the weightage given to indigenous manufacturers and component makers in the defence procurement sector, the government announced a production-linked incentive scheme with an outlay of 120 crore rupees. With operational guidelines for the scheme being announced, CNBC-TV18 Shreya Gautam takes a look at the opportunities and challenges that drone and drone component manufacturers are seeing.
Drones like this one are touted as the next big thing. A market research future report says that the global drone market, currently valued at over $45 billion, is expected to grow at a cumulative average growth rate of 13% by 2030. And India has big plans to be a part of this growth. It wants to house a $1.8 billion drone industry by 2026. That's where its 120 crore rupee production-linked incentive scheme comes in. A little over a year since the scheme was first notified, operational guidelines have been finalized. And that's good news for the 12 drone manufacturers and 11 component manufacturers who have been shortlisted over 2 rounds of applications.
If you look companies like us or matter of fact bigger players like IdeaForge or Hysteria, which is Reliance driven, or Adani's with their systems, people are investing. We ourselves are investing close to 50 crores in setting up a separate facility right now.
By March 31st, 2023, we would be able to manufacture and sell at least 2,000 to 2,500 drones.
But challenges abound, the biggest by far being stiff competition from China. In February, India banned the import of drones and limited imported drone use to R&D, defense, and security purposes. It also allowed free import of drone components to help Indian assemblers and drone makers. Even so, players say achieving milestones will take time.
Though we say we have more than 300 plus drone company in India, but unfortunately, it's the assembly people who are actually outsourcing items and bringing in assembling them. So turning into a pure manufacturing hub and seeing those investments, we should look at 5 years down the line.
The Defense Ministry is also helping. It has increased its preference for indigenous drones. However, players say the large and rapidly growing consumer-centric market is proving tough to crack because of the cost advantage enjoyed by Chinese players.
Most of the defense tenders that we've seen, they're clearly mentioning that they want made in India drones, or they have a strong preference for that. So selling to defense, it has not created much difference. But in terms of selling to consumers as well as for semi-professional work, it has created, it's very difficult right now for Indian companies to match that kind of price point.
Drone smuggling is also hurting.
If you look at the number of illegal drones that are there in the market, it would be more than 7 to 8 lakh drones. But the number of manufacturers that are there in the country are hardly anywhere between 75 to 100, and out of which less than 20 to 25 of them have been granted PLI access.
Measures to streamline the bureaucracy have only had limited effect.
We are right now in a phase where the approved drones by the government, the tally stands at only 5, out of which 3 are agri drones and 2 are general purpose training drones. So, and the number of applications that have been resubmitted with the total number of companies will be more than 30, which are going for resubmission again and again. And so this is taking a lot of time.
The government hopes that the PLI scheme will attract 5,000 crore rupees in investments and create 10,000 jobs. These are key to meeting India's target of becoming a drone manufacturing hub by the year 2030. Industry says that the government is showing its intent through policies and schemes. But the flight path promises to be a tough one, given India's drone market has seen revenues of around $20 million in 2022 compared to China's $1.2 billion. In Mumbai, Shreya Gautam.
And with that,